So good evening, everyone. After a largely frustrating day, let's hope to at least get some consolation with a weekly free instant tournament. And let's hope, in the first place, that everything regarding my recording technology works today. So we will play 8 boards, and this is a match points tournament, I think. Yes, this is a match points tournament, so we need to be a little bit, in general, I would say, more conservative than if we were playing imps. And this is, of course, a difficult situation now, since could very well be that Fredo Trump loses heavily because of the hard suit. But otherwise, we do have a hard stopper, and I do think that we need to show it. Because partner doesn't have a 5-card major, so 4 spades is a bit unlikely of a contract, and we have 16 high card points. Opposite partner's opening, so I think we should be in game. What does double convey? 9 plus total points. Maybe I can play double and ask at least for spade support to partner, but I would never actually bid this in games with my family, because most of my family would interpret this double as a penalty double, I'm afraid. So I would be very hesitant to do this, but I think it might be the correct move. We tend to see doubles as penalty doubles more quickly than we should actually. And partner bid for spade, so we do have a spade fit, a 4-4 fit probably. Since partner didn't open spades, but let's try 4 spades then. Yeah, the Trump suit obviously is sort of a weak point, so good we didn't bid any further than 4 spades. The question is, do I want to finesse west or east? And I'm guessing west, since east didn't show many high card points at all, and if he has them, then he has them mostly in hearts, so I'm tempted to just cash the ace of spades first to maybe catch a singleton by east. And then play towards the queen, maybe? Yeah, it should be good enough. I shouldn't have any losers in the side suits, I assume. I can just rough the 3 of hearts, but maybe the ace of hearts is actually a valuable heart stopper as well. If trumps break badly, I very much fancy having the ace of hearts. So maybe just rough the 3 and then play towards the ace, I think. That should be the best strategy. And now let's play up the 10 and hope that West covers. He does, okay, so we will only lose 1 trump trick, I think. Yeah. Can we lose that trump trick right away? Probably we can. They can't really threaten us in any suit. I mean, I could also instantly play on club since there's only 1 trump outstanding. This all shouldn't matter too much, I think. Okay, they play a club into my fork position, so I think I can claim now. Yeah, we catch the queen of clubs and we are good. Should we have tried to mid slam? I doubt it with a 4-4 fit. I'm just happy playing 4 spades. Should be above average, yeah. 64%, about what I expected. 13 high card points, so this is just a normal 1 diamond opening. Partner bids a negative double, which is basically a 1 heart response. In this situation, we can just interpret double the same as we would a 1 heart response. So I will confirm the fit. But we can't compete against 4 spades, I'm afraid, and I don't think partner has much, probably about 7 total points or so. So, don't really see much hope in this, but I can give an affirmative signal to diamonds since I have the ace. But hearts is even better since we can now finesse the queen. Partner had a diamond, so that could have been a singleton. Remember, partner had at least a 4-card heart suit, maybe 5, so I don't think that playing hearts is all that tempting right now, since West could easily rough hearts immediately. Oh, but he does the same with diamonds. I didn't expect that. I would have expected the outcome in hearts, to be fair. Oh, West would have followed hearts once. That's pretty unfortunate, actually. Yeah, I should have played hearts instead of diamonds, but I didn't really see an argument for that, since it was very likely that West would rough hearts, and I think less likely that he would rough diamonds immediately. Partner could easily have that a singleton and then switch to a heart. I don't blame myself for that. I don't really know. But it's a bad score in match points, even if it just matters an overtrick, which normally in imps doesn't matter all that much, but in match point it hurts, actually. So let's see, we have 17 high cut points plus the length in the hearts is 18. This is just a 1 heart. East jumps to 2 spades. 13 total points with minimal spades. Yeah, don't really play that way, but... Alright then, I think I'll be 2-0 trump, since I do have a spade stopper, even though it is fairly weak, and I do have an equally distributed hand, and I don't have a 6-card heart suit. But, partner goes to 4 hearts, and that conveys the fit in hearts, and with our extra strength by the 2-0 trumpet, partner feels emboldened enough to bid 4 hearts. And he penalty doubles 4 spades. I would have penalty doubled that too, since I think that our team is much closer to having the strength for a game than they are. I mean, they might just go 1 down, but even 1 down doubled is a better score than not doubled, obviously. So I will lead the ace of hearts. Don't see any reason why not to. I don't think this is a so-called light double where you should make an unusual lead. Not against 4 spades, at least. Yeah, we have a heart fit, so East at most has 1 more heart. I will test if he has or not. He has. Okay, so now East is definitely out of hearts, but East is also the long trump holding. Obviously don't want to lead trumps. Obviously don't want to lead clubs away from the king as well. And leading the ace of diamonds, I don't fancy that very much either, to be honest. So I think I will just let East rough partner's jack of hearts and let East make a lead. Yeah. Okay, we have to cover the queen and hope that partner has the jack. I don't see any other option here. We could let the queen go, but unfortunately, especially in my family, there is a tendency to lead the queen opposite the ace, even if you don't have the jack. So that's pretending to finesse, even if you're not actually finessing, since if the king is on side, he can just play it, and you won't generate an extra trick even if the king is on side. So that's not a real finesse, but still many people try it in my family, unfortunately. So I have to cover the queen always, basically. Okay, I will of course take this one, and I will lead the trump back, so to avoid any rough and discard, so I can now lead hearts in case, in the unlikely case I should say, that I gain the lead a few more times. But only once. I don't need any more hearts than that. Yeah, if East has the king as well, he just I can cover that with my ace anytime. Don't need to do that now, so let this one go. Yeah, East has the king. Alright, but at least I'm behind him with my fork position with my ace 10, which is good. I think I will lead the ace now since I don't want to lead clubs myself. I want East to lead clubs for me, so if I now play a heart, he plays a diamond back and I have to lead a club. So I will play the ace now and then lead a heart. And I think he has 2 clubs there. No, he doesn't. He has a diamond. Okay, alright. But contract down 2, doubled, vulnerable. That should be a good score for us. Yeah, 65%. And we are in the joint lead again. That's nice. Let's see, we have 16 high card points, so this is a classic 1-0 trump with an equally distributed hand. And 3 diamonds is just a 7 card diamond suit by West. Yeah, I don't think I can do much against that, especially since we are also vulnerable ourselves. So I don't feel any need to bid 3-0 trump or any crazy stuff like that. Just let them have their part score, I guess. 3 diamonds. I can play the king, it doesn't matter. I don't think West has spades anyway. Yeah. Oh, I can win that one with the 8. Alright then. I don't want East to develop their long spade suit at any point in this hand. So I will attack East's entries as long as we stop the spades. Don't think that that's a valid option for West anyway, but since spades are 3-3, I need to be sure as an opponent. So let's first eliminate this club entry. Yeah, he eliminates the heart entry himself, so he definitely won't develop the spades. I don't think that was ever a valid option to begin with. I should have eliminated the trump first. That was stupid. Of course I should have. That one trump. I could have easily get rid of that. I shouldn't talk so much. I should just play. Maybe partner can overruff a club? Let's hope so. No. But he has the 8 and I have the ace in the last trick, but still, they made their contract and I think they shouldn't have. I think they should have gone one down. Or maybe not. I don't think... Did anyone play them down? I'm interested. Did anyone play them one down? No, they all made 3 diamonds. Alright, so the mistake in our play of the cards wasn't that consequential to begin with. Okay. We have 14 high card points, but diamond is our strongest suit, and the opponents open the diamond, which is bad for us. So now we can decide if we want to pass or we want to stretch a 1-0 trump opening to show partner that we are not afraid of the diamond suit, since partner likely won't have much in diamonds to begin with, since East and myself have all the diamonds. So I think I'm actually tempted to stretch 1-0 trump in these situations, just so I can show partner, hey, don't be afraid of diamonds. Don't be afraid of diamonds. That's a suit I got covered. Partner with Stamen. I don't have any major, so I think I can just pass normally. The reply to Stamen, of course, with no major would be 2 diamonds, but that's no longer possible. But if East bids, then partner gets to bid anyway, so just passing or even doubling. That's a takeout double, no thanks. No takeout doubles for me. Just pass. And partner bids 3, no, alright. So it was very important that we convey to partner that we have a diamond stop. We don't have the 9 of hearts, so I think I will just play the 10 and hope for the best. Let's see, which suit is the suit we want to develop? Now the diamond finesse is working, so if I can lead diamond from north, I do have 2 sure diamond tricks at least. Since East was the one who bid diamonds. And hearts is played into our finesse, so I think we have 2 heart tricks also. But the black suits are a bit worrying. Well, Spades, we just need to finesse and hope for either 3 or 4 tricks. Clubs is worrisome, since I don't think that finessing against the ace will necessarily work. So maybe actually just leading the deuce of clubs from north is an option to sort of hope to establish a club trick, let's say the dirty way. But we need to lose the lead a lot in that scenario. I'm not fancying it. The king comes out, okay, but the jack and the 9 are still outstanding. So should I just let this one go, since hearts? No, hearts is not quite the suit I'm most afraid of. Diamonds probably is. Although I stop East's diamonds pretty well, actually. So maybe letting this one go isn't the worst option, since especially East leading a black suit back would solve a lot of my problems. Yeah, let him have this trick, why not? Okay, diamonds. I surely need to finesse those. Or I can let one go even. Since I don't think that West has the king of diamonds to begin with. But no, I need to take the finesse. I can't do that later, since North only has this one diamond, unfortunately. Yeah, and East has all the missing diamonds. Alright, so there's no hope for us in diamonds, but if East continues leading diamonds, I can at least secure a second stopper with my long diamonds. That's good. Now I need to finesse spades. I don't think that I have any choice in that. And the king falls. Alright, so we are lucky in the spade suit at least. So we do have for sure spade tricks. We could catch them immediately. Followed by 2 heart tricks, 2 diamond tricks. So we only need 1 more trick. The question is, how do we build that, since I unfortunately can't afford to play a low club from north. Let East win, let's say, the queen of clubs. Since West had the king of spades, I'm pretty sure that East has pretty much all the remaining high card points now. Yeah, this is not good, since if East plays the queen of clubs and then leads back a diamond. Yes, I can win the diamond king with the ace, probably. But then I lose a club to the ace, and then East has the 10 and the 9, and the 9 of diamonds, and I'm down. I could even duck the king of diamonds once. I could do that, but does that help? East will just lead the 10 of diamonds after that. And I can't duck that one, since then he has the ace of clubs and I'm down, and when I take the ace of diamonds and whenever the ace of clubs comes up, I'm down. So this is not looking good at all. I don't think East has any more hearts. I think West has all the hearts. So I think I will just cash the spades now. See how the spades are distributed. 4-2, okay. So East discarding a diamond is irrelevant for us. I can play another spade and discard a diamond, since my second diamond stop unfortunately comes too late. It doesn't really matter anymore. East just has the king 10-9. 10-9 of diamonds now, so all my low diamonds are irrelevant at this point. The question is, can I at some point throw in East with a diamond? I don't think that East has any more hearts, necessarily. So maybe playing a heart over isn't the worst idea now? As if I now need a low club, East wins a queen and returns a diamond, and again, I can duck that once, but he returns another diamond, and I'm pretty much down, I think. Can I squeeze against East somehow? I doubt it very, very much. That's not looking good, but... Oh, he has a heart, okay. don't really think that matters. I don't think he has a heart anymore now, at least. So I just need to hope that Wes has one of the high clubs, I guess. Unlikely, but whatever. Do I play the 8 or the jack? Maybe the 8? Yeah, East wins, returns the queen probably. No, he just returns the 5, which is also good enough actually, so this wasn't... Yeah, this didn't go well at all. He just has diamonds, I think. And probably the 10 of clubs as well, actually. There's a diamond, I'll take it. But the last diamond is probably East's, yeah. That didn't go out too well. I don't think if I could have made that, but did someone make it? I'm just curious now. No, they just didn't play 3-no trumps to begin with. Okay. Now, I can sort of live with that. It's better than if other tables would have actually made 3-no trump, and I just didn't. That would be a bit annoying, to be brutally honest. This I can sort of live with. If to play a game, you sometimes have to take a risk, even if it doesn't pay out. Also, we are pretty weak in the majors, actually, so I will just... Yeah, is this a 1-0 trump opener? This is a weak 1-0 trump, if anything. I mean, yes, I do have 15 high cut points in diamonds, but the majors are so weak that I'm tempted to just open a diamond. And then we bid 1-0 to show a slightly weaker hand. Oh, partner bids 4 hearts all by himself. Okay, he has a 6 card heart suit. I'm fine with that. Then at least we do have a fit. And he also is pretty good in spades. Alright, so my concerns about the majors weren't all that warranted, after all. This should be a pretty easy 4 heart bid. Because there's a club loser. But if we develop a club, we can get rid of a spade from dummy, I think. And then dummy doesn't have any side suit losers anymore, so... We will lose the ace of clubs and maybe the king of hearts. Yeah, we lose the king of hearts. And... Oh, trump split 4-1. Doesn't really hurt us out that much. Yeah, we will just surrender the ace of clubs and discard the 5 of spades on the other high club. That's pretty easy. So, trumps are drawn. Let's surrender a trick and claim the rest. This should have been pretty much a joint high score, but probably joint high score with many others. I can't imagine anyone not bidding 4 hearts with this one, to be brutally honest. So, we have 14 high cut points. Not a length anywhere. I don't count the length in diamonds, since the suit is so weak. I will just open the diamond, longer minor. After 1 heart, I'm comfortable bidding 1-no, actually. Since hearts was the weakest suit, why we didn't bid no in the first place. That's of course a bit unfortunate. Partner really wants to force a heart game. And we really have to say that we do not support his suit, unfortunately. Yes, I could consider 4 hearts with a 7 card heart fit. But I'm not that comfortable with that, especially since I'm also quite comfortable with the other suits. Okay, he really wants hearts. Okay, you can have it. I'm fine with that. If he has really nothing else on his mind, then let's play 4 hearts, I guess. Let's see, I count losers from the north side. We do have a diamond loser, obviously. A spade loser, obviously, and hopefully only 1 trump loser. But trump pretty much need to split 3-3 in order for that to be the case. we could hope for a free club split also, that our last club will provide an opportunity to pitch. Probably the spade loser, since the diamond loser they can cash pretty much immediately. Unfortunately, they also already started attacking spades. Let's hope for the 10. Doesn't work, alright. I will always need to unblock the hearts. That 10 strongly suggests to me a 4-2 split in hearts, unfortunately. I really would like to test the hearts, but a 4-2 split seems the most likely at this point. Okay, so we do have 4 club tricks for sure. The question now only is, what do we do with the trumps? So do I play the king of hearts now, or do I play a low heart now? I want to play a second round of hearts, definitely. I think the king, so I don't want to suffer a spade ruff or anything stupid like that. Okay, so there are only 2 trumps outstanding. Question being, do I want to play clubs immediately now? Or do I want to try for one more round of trumps? I think I can try for one more round of trumps. I do have a spade stopper, so I can always pitch the spade later in case trumps are 3-3. They can catch a diamond trick, but then my ace of spades wins. And if trumps are 4-2, it depends on what they return, but then I can still try to catch 3 rounds of clubs. Yeah, seems like a plan. Don't see any better plan, to be honest. Okay, they do split 4-2, so, and they do catch their diamond winner, obviously. But they continue diamonds, okay. So now maybe I don't even need to try for the clubs and have any entry issues. Now, maybe I can just surrender my trump voluntarily right now. Since I do have a diamond control in my last trump in dummy, and I do have 3 short club winners since the jack of clubs already fell. Yeah, this is the safest route now. A spade return, we can win that, and then if we start with the high card from the short side, which is the 10 of clubs in dummy, we should be good to go in clubs. And discard the spade loser. Yes. Alright, this should be a good score. I don't think everybody bid for hearts, and even those that did, there were some traps you could fall into by the play of the cards, so yeah, good score. Not amazing, but 63% I'm fine with, actually. 1 spade, we are pretty strong with 16 high-card points, plus 2 length points in diamonds. I think I'll bid 2 diamonds. Don't see any reason why not to. This is forcing, right? Forcing to 3-0, yeah. I need to get accustomed to this bidding system by the robots a little bit, since it wouldn't be forcing in our system, well, it would be. But not because of the bid, because of my response, my 2 diamonds response. This would be forcing, but I could exit in like 2-0 or so. But in this case, it is forcing to 3-0 actually. And can I just bid 3-0 immediately? Do I have 14 total points? I do have a bit more than that even. This is also forcing to 3-0, everything is. So which bit do I choose? Everything pretty much conveys the same amount of information, I feel like. I bid 3 diamonds, and I'm a bit afraid of clubs in case I bid 3-0. They could lead a club, and then I exit the ace of diamonds and they can cash clubs or something like that. Not feeling very comfortable with that. Okay, so partner bids 3-0, let's hope he has a better control of the clubs than I do. Yeah, not really. What? It doesn't matter since they didn't lead clubs, fortunately. Very fortunate. Since we only have 4 cards in clubs, opponents have 9, so that was a vulnerable point. I think I will just unblock the hearts now first. Hearts are absolutely not an issue, obviously. And then start developing the diamond suit. Play the high card from short side first, even though that doesn't really matter in this case. We always have an entry with the ace of clubs, fortunately. So I think we will only use the ace of diamonds, actually. And I think we can claim the rest. Yeah, contract making +3. I don't think we could have ever been slam, especially regarding the possibility of the opponent's leading clubs. So this should be a top score, and it is. We ranked first out of 15 in our group. That's a very, very consolidating fact on a not that optimal day to begin with. Alright. I think this was a pretty nice tournament, actually. 67%. I'm content. Alright. Have a nice evening. See you later. Bye.